Hey guys, and welcome to another week of Quest in 2020. I wanted to do something a little different this time. I wanted you to do a little research project about a different country around the world. Now, if you had me or maybe Miss Alter last year, we started reading a book about the different countries around the world and how they celebrate Christmas. Well, instead of me reading a book to you a day at a time, I figured I would just let you pick a country, a different country in the world, not the United States, and research it and do a little presentation on it and find some information. And when you're all done, then do a presentation. So you see here, I don't give you any slides whatsoever. So if you don't know how, you can create new slides by going up here, and you can see all the different layouts out here. Now you can change this however you want it to show. But I do want these questions answered. So here are the directions on slide 2. It says choose one country to research that is not the United States. Every student in each class will have to select a different country. Use the website provided to research information as well as 2 other websites or videos that you found useful. So here I give you a website to use, whychristmas.com/cultures. And it goes to all these other countries in the world. So now you can click on the interactive map, or you can scroll down here and go by the name. Okay, so you can pick any of those, but for those that are in class, those students in class, I don't want you to have the same country as another student in the same class. So I don't want Brooks and Jet both due in Canada or something. Okay, it's just an example. So after your slides are done, you present to the class however you choose to do so. So if you want to do it in front of the green screen and have your slides as the background, we can do that. If you want to do it in front of the class and just have it recorded, or if you just want to get up and talk, or I can show you how to do a voiceover over your entire slides. That's something we can do. So those are some of your options. We can discuss more there. You can create these slides however you see fit, but I want to know the following. When do they celebrate Christmas? Do they call it Christmas? How do they celebrate? Like what kind of activities do they do? Activities and traditions. What is the reason for celebrating? Some different countries don't celebrate because of Santa or Jesus. They celebrate for things completely different. What traditions do they have? Like for example, Australia, their weather during the Christmas time is hot in summer, and their Santa comes out of a helicopter. What kind of food do they eat? Usually, there's traditional food. What sells the most during this time? Like, there's usually a certain item or craft that people make that sell a lot. Are there any kind of fun games that they play? Like in Ethiopia, they play a game. It's kind of like football, but it's much more ruthless, and they usually don't stop till somebody's leg gets broken. Look into that; it's pretty intense. And anything else you have found that you thought was interesting. So all these countries here, China, Colombia, Costa Rica, the Dominican, France, Nigeria, all these countries you have options from. And they're here because there's something about them here. So if we go and look at Greece, Greece was a real popular one, especially last year in my book. They do a whole bunch of cool stuff and a bunch of special foods. Now, if you don't know what something is, Google it, research it, mark it in your slides. You might want to make a little question slide. Say, I'm not sure what this is. Let me come back to it. But if you say want to go to YouTube and say, okay, you picked Canada and you picked Canadian Christmas. So this one says Canada versus American Christmas traditions. So you can see what they actually do versus what we do. So if you find a video that you like, or you come up here, you hit Control C or right click and copy, and you come back into the slide and hit Control V to paste. And when you hit the space bar, it'll turn blue. That means the link will work. And then you hit enter to get another bullet. Okay, so that's all you have to do. Just pick one country, and then probably later on we'll have you discuss what your family traditions are. If you have any, some people might not have any. Some of you may not even celebrate Christmas. I'm just curious what y'all do during the meantime while everybody's out for 2 weeks. It's okay if you don't celebrate Christmas. Everybody has different cultures, religions, traditions, so that is completely fine. But part of Quest and part of the thing that y'all want to do is to learn about other people's cultures. And I feel like this would be one of the best ways we can do this is to have you actually research and present to your class. All right. Let's have fun with this, guys, and I'll see you later.